Okay, so it looks like some guy is having trouble getting in the game. But anyway, this is Pelicandude, and this is episode 3 of my Planetary Annihilation live series. And no, I'm not abandoning the tips and tricks videos, it's just that I'm gonna keep doing live ones too. And somebody can't see the map, apparently. There's only two options for me to start on, A and B. So neither of them are desirably close. Actually, no, there's underwater mass. I can actually build there. But we'll see. Hopefully this guy gets in the game. Oh, there we go. Okay, so start out with an energy generator, in my opinion, for anyone who's curious about my build order. I think that works a lot better to start out with an energy generator, and then a mass, and then another energy generator, and then a metal. I'm sorry, they're called metal extractors in this game, not energy. And naval should be a big deal on this planet because we have a lot of water, so I'm going to make sure to try and go naval as soon as we can here. In fact, yes, we have underwater metal. I forgot about that, so it might be good for economically at least to really kind of try and capitalize on that. Although, if there is another one starting, like somewhere down here, it might be a good idea to send some land units at them as well. But yeah, it should be interesting. We'll see what happens here. So, as I'm making this video, we are only a couple days away from the beta. I guess more than a couple, but you know, just less than a week. We have four days from the beta. It's the 22nd of September as I make this video. It may even be the beta by the time this goes up. Probably not. I'll probably put it up right before the beta actually hits, but it's kind of interesting. That's the only thing with videos, is there's always some kind of time delay. You never really know when the video you're watching was made. So yeah. And it might be like Grand Theft Auto 5, that it also cost a lot of money to make. Yeah, these videos don't really cost me anything to make. I mean, maybe they cost me electricity, but very minor amounts of it to run the computer, to be honest. I live in the United States, and we have cheap electricity here, and it's really costing not much, pretty much nothing. But anyway, moving on. Interesting point about Grand Theft Auto 5. I mean, so I don't play Grand Theft Auto games, and maybe some of you in the comments can shoot me out for that, because apparently they're really amazing. I don't personally like the idea of being like a thug-type character, but I guess I don't know, I just don't like that general idea, but, you know, I guess it might be an entertaining game still. But I find it interesting how much money they spent on making that game. Like, I want to say it beats every other video game ever as far as production costs go, and yeah, I don't know how other to put it than that. Every other video game it costs more to make than every single other video game. I feel like the frame rate's higher. I wonder if they put out an optimization patch or something, because the game just feels a lot... I haven't adjusted any of my settings, but today the game just feels a lot smoother. Like, I feel like the frame rate's a lot higher than it used to be. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Oh well, so we've got a couple bots here. Let's see what we can do with these guys. Need some more energy plants. I'm not very good at the whole naval battle thing yet, so at least in Planetary Annihilation. So I might end up losing, which, you know, it's still entertaining to watch, I suppose. But I think logically we'll want to get out a couple of fabrication ships, and then like maybe a couple anti-air, because aircraft seem to destroy ships pretty good in this game, from my experience. We really need some more resources. I mean, you could always need some more resources, but we really need some more resources. Okay. Need to keep expanding here. I swear it's more responsive. Like, you guys might not be able to notice, because you're watching, you know, this video that was recorded at 30 frames per second, technically, but the game feels so smooth. I don't know what's going on. Ugh. Because I have not changed anything about my PC or anything about the settings of the game, so I wonder if it was a patch that just improved performance or what. Because this is really cool, to be honest. I love how smooth it's feeling right now. Okay, that's a fabrication ship, and we have underwater metal, ladies and gentlemen, which is really cool. It's hard to see right now, though. Like, I remember kind of the days of Total Annihilation, where we had underwater metal back then as well. It's just that, like, none of the I think Supreme Commander 1 was supposed to have underwater metal, if I remember correctly. But then for some reason they just ditched it, and I'm not sure what the purpose behind that was, if they didn't think it would be used, or what's going on. But I personally think that underwater metal is a great idea. But again, that is just me personally, and I'm not named Chris Taylor, so I cannot make decisions like that. If you don't know who Chris Taylor is and you're playing an RTS game or watching a video about an RTS game, then I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on in your life, but you're a very confused person, or confusing. Let's send this con down here, this way actually. See what's cooking down in the southern part of this here planet. And I really am stalling. I mean, it doesn't appear to be affecting me too much, thankfully, but this could get bad. I feel like we're okay, positive on energy now, I suppose, but now we're negative again because I just started building that plant. Yeah, I really need to get this hopefully up and running relatively soon, because I mean, I'm gonna keep needing more energy than that. Maybe I mean, if I assign another construction unit, the dilemma always is, if I assign another construction unit to help build stuff, it takes more energy to build it, but it builds it faster, so I'll get more energy once it's done. So it's, you know, I guess that's the dilemma. Excuse me for a moment. That's what you all came here to see, or listen to, is me snacking, by the way. It's not my commentary, it's my snacking. That's very, very fascinating to listen to, I'm sure. All of you are just dying to. Okay, so we're gonna try something that worked in TA pretty well, which was the, like, floating fields of energies. The thing with the floating energy in this game is that, you know, whatever, they just added pontoons to the bottom. I hope they make the metal different. Like, I think they will, because it's just the exact same model. I want it to be on the bottom of the ocean, I think would be cool. You never know what they'll do, though. But I'd say if they were to put it on the bottom of the ocean, I would personally, where, you know, the metal extractors rushing on the bottom of the ocean, that would be really cool. Plus, if they had advanced energy that were, you know, also on the bottom of the ocean, and then make the basic floating energy tidal generators, which is what they were in TA. Like, tidal generators just look cool, first of all, and they were good, so I want them. That's enough said. And we'll be able to scout pretty soon here. We'll send these guys to assist this factory. Want some fighters to protect our ships. Try and have the ships as the main combat units. And this guy's bugging out. This game is still rather buggy, but that's okay. Okay, there's, like, this is an area that I could potentially see being and enemies coming down that route, so we're going to try and throw him at an advanced plant there. That hopefully will be out of range. This little inland sea, we won't have to worry about any ships in there, but all around the rest of it is, you know, definitely might be a problem, so have to take that into consideration. These torpedo launchers actually look pretty similar to the ones in TA, which I am cool with. Sometimes I like seeing originality, and other times I am perfectly fine with. And that's not even ripping off, in my opinion. Part of me wants to go mass air and, like, just snipe the crap out of any enemy ships, but I think I'll need some kind of a naval presence also, as well as my, air presence. And somebody's got a naval base going on over there, so we are going to try and worry about that, or not worry about it, but try and do something about it. So let's get cracking. Something I apparently learned is that the like naval whatchamacallits seem to have greater naval defense turrets seem to have greater range than their, you know, non-naval counterparts. So is his entire base in the ocean? That's kind of cool, but also that might be a problem that he sees me now. I don't want him to see me, for obvious reasons. I could always make mobile artillery too from this factory, but it'll be faster to spam this out before I start spamming mobile artillery, I think. We're doing alright in the economy sector now. Gonna get some more metal going on. Would be nice to see though. And how's this going? We're almost done on this turret. We're not stalling on this turret, even though we have quite a few units rushing out, which is good to see. We're gonna start bombarding them, which, you know, typically you think of him being naval and doing the bombarding, but hey, I will be more than happy to take that responsibility off his hands for him. Kind of want to see where the other guy is. That would be good to find out, but we'll expand, maybe. I don't know, that, as long as there's no one in the south there. Oh, dang it. Yeah, he's just gonna tear that up with his dumb little ships there. Okay, mobile artillery it is. So we're gonna make some mobile artillery, gentlemen, and we are going to hope that the enemy does not like it. And the PA music plays in the background. Okay. So it seems like the north that's going to be a threat. I'll make another sonar platform down here, just to make sure that no one's expanding in there. Oh, dang it. Dang their ships, man. We can get a catapult, then we can kill them. But, or air. Air would be a good idea, I suppose. And this guy will do some damage, hopefully, if they don't kill him too. We'll see if we can draw their ships away, because right now they're focused a lot on this area. I think that if we can get them focusing on the attacking force here, then maybe that would be a better idea. So now that I've got, you know, a couple ships, he might be coming up with some advanced stuff, though, which that would annoy me, but not really something I have control over, I suppose. That's almost done. If this guy can keep expanding a little bit, maybe. Send him down there. There is some metal that I might be able to grab with him. The enemy another enemy may not be down here though too, so we'll see how that turns out. There's only one of him. Okay. Yeah, so they're wising up a little bit and moving away. Can we creep them? We can kind of creep back to the coast, hopefully. We're gonna try and hit their destroyers, or not their destroyers, they're not destroyers, they're small ships, whatever those are, frigates, I think. That's a battleship, I believe. So I'm kind of concerned if we're busy fighting up here, what's going on with the other guys, but... Oh, and these guys need to make their air factories, please. Commander maybe will help you spam some additional naval plants. Excuse me. Okay, these two start making bombers. And these guys might come in handy here. Let's see. If we can make some defenses, and that's actually a small enough area, we can choke point them as they come through here if they try to attack our main base. Our main naval base, I should say, with the ships. We can at least hit them with artillery because the channel is small enough. So... see if we can sneak a sonar in there. Oh, something flew over and killed some of our planes, it looks like. We want more of those. Oh, yeah, there's an enemy base down there. So now we know where our enemies are relatively. More energies. This will be an interesting battle to play out, though. So... This is almost done? No, it's only halfway done. Of course. Send our commander to help with that, and we can use him to rush it later, because this is a safe... relatively safe area. I don't think there's any way for ships to get in to here. So, and then we actually might be in range to bombard this guy with ships from here. So we could be in business with that. So here we are, and we are about to hopefully make him upset. Don't want to make him too upset though, because then he might start doing mean things to me, like I've been doing to him. These two can start spamming more bombers. Make all the bombers. Then I want one to make more construction aircraft as well. And somebody has a dumb missile launcher. I hate those things, catapults or whatever. I think it's a missile ship, actually. Because of course they outrange like all the advanced stuff, which is really unfortunate. What is this guy doing? Okay, how many bombers have we got? Not enough. So we're gonna try and sneak these guys around the side, see if it works. Hopefully. Where are these guys going? I said go this way. And then go that way. And if we send those other two that way, then maybe we'll draw them off with a bit of a ruse, which is a different game. And hopefully they'll think that maybe I'm attacking from that direction. If they move their ships up through here, and this fleet can come around the back and destroy that advanced planet, and maybe take out their advanced missile mobs, which is another technical term, by the way. They have freaking long range on those missile units, I don't like it. So, yeah. So, hopefully we'll see what happens here. And attack. And you attack. Come on, pick my bait. I don't think that was enough to really convince him, but hopefully this will at least cripple him. I hope. I sincerely hope that we will destroy a significantly large amount of his base with this. A lot of advanced crap. Okay, so let's see if we can take out this advanced planet. Take that out too. What? How many bombers does it take? That's not right. Okay, fine. So we know bombers are currently no good at taking down that stuff. That's kind of rubbish in my opinion. In my professional opinion, that's no good. Now we've got enemy land troops coming up. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Okay. Actually, we can get an advanced vehicle plant. I do not have enough mass now because they're cutting me off. If I can expand over there with my Kanes, that'd be a good idea. This area is really rich. Now, if I can get this secure, hopefully, I can start doing some fun stuff with it. My commander is still on this beach, even though I told him to go down to this area. Okay, that was a long time ago, too. I wish there was... Well, you can build anti-nukes on the water now. That's not overpowered at all. Okay, let's see how many bullets it takes just to kill the one ship. Or how many bombers it takes. It shouldn't take too many just to kill the ships, but he's got a lot of ships is the problem. He's probably just gonna outrange me. Outrange me with his missile mobile catapults, more or less, is what they are. Whatever. Commander's being odd today. Not wanting to behave like an amphibious unit, which he is. If we can establish like a catapult, that would be really grand. Actually, yeah, it's more important to get the catapult up and running than the extra towers here, in my mind at least, so... If we can get a catapult and start really creaming them, that would be fantastic. In fact, you can just not even worry about that. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Now, if we survive long enough to finish making that, then we can use that to kind of bombard their base, because, hey, it's a cheap, fun thing to do. And then, in case he starts making more fighters to counter mine, I'm gonna start making additional fighters. Because you can never really have enough in this game. should almost be done now. Nice. Fun fact, Leviathan was the name of the Corps' advanced submarine. Oh, yes, that'll do nicely. Please let this work. So we'll have a lot of construction power focused on both the stuff we need to defend that, and these guys, we want to defend this, so... There we go. And then maybe some ships up here in the front as well, so that way we have a little something to protect our stuff from naval units. Really need more energy too, but one thing at a time. I'll just stall through this for now. They're really set on destroying these. That's wreckage. It's wreckage. It's just wreckage. Come on. What's going on here? I really want that to be done. They just finished an advanced aircraft plant there. I see what they're doing. Interesting to point out, I wonder what the bottom guy is up to. If they're battling, I'll like it, but if they're not, that could be a big problem. No, he takes out my cannon instantly. Is that the same guy? No. Okay. Just gonna cancel the production of all this stuff. More importantly, we'll save these Con Airs. course there's battleships. Why would we not have battleships? It's fairly safe to say this game is not going well. Did my artillery even get out? Like, did it just die as soon as I finished it? I feel like I should have finished it by now. And that's not the end of this plan, so... See, I would be able to command your snipe. He's underwater. And nukes, the problem is the bombers are like not really effective against anti-nukes in my opinion. Like, they're weak, so I'm not sure if that's a good idea either. So this will be kind of interesting. And that died. And so is that. Oh dear. This is the part in the beta where I would be trying to desperately build like a orbital launching mabob, so that way I could flee to a distant planet and live out my merry life by crashing a different one into this one. That seems like it would be a pretty good idea to me, pretty solid. Yeah, that's a nuke. Can you even build nukes on the water? Because I'm going to protest that. Because I feel like if you could build nukes on the water, that's just, like, there's no reason to be on the land anymore at that point. Oh dear. Can't win them all though, right? Because where's the fun in that? Now my economy is rolling in pretty well, but so there's the battleship. Come on, we can finish this turret. You know we can do that. That should be able to take care of it. And it's out of range. Sweet. Well, at least we can hopefully choke it. car just went past behind me and messed up all the shadows. I thought something weird was going on there. It's interesting. No, those are still alive. It's hard to see in the dark in this game, in my opinion. Actually, we should build a radar, so I can't just snipe it. We need to build an advanced aerial blend. So that way we can build anti-nukes, because if we do not, we will be nuked once more, and that will not be good at all. And this advanced air plant is sucking a lot of our economy. It's okay. Who does not use the term fabrication vehicles, like, or fabrication anything? Like, I don't. I just call them construction units, because that's what they should be called. I guess fabrication maybe in the future. I guess that's kind of cool. You can call it that. There's no reason to really not, but I don't know. Maybe I'm too much of a TA purist. Here we go. That's what we want to see. And advanced energies too would be a good thing in about now. Then catapults. And an advanced radar would be a welcome sight. I really should tech up more. Try and get advanced tech quicker. I mean, I think that was why I died in this game. Well, I'm not dead yet, but you know, I'm probably gonna lose. It's because advanced tech is so important, and I did not get it. But hey, you can see what happens here. I mean, we've got an anti-nuke silo now, which I need to arm. Do you see how fast my energy bar is drained? I don't think I've built an energy storage yet. Oh dear. That would be intelligent. Commander, you can build energy storages. So you're still good for something, other than keeping me alive. Might as well just start building the anti-nuke. I mean, don't really have enough resources, but we need something to defend this place, I suppose. Oh, and that's a friendly nuke. Yeah, and that's game. I can't recover from that. I just lost all my cons. Is the blast radius just like universal damage all over the place, or is it actually like there's a is there actually damage where it'll grow less over time? But yeah, that's done. Oh dear. Kinda interested in when he's gonna show up finally. really take out that much of my economy, I suppose. So I've got that. My island fortress here, where it will be, assuming things survive long enough. I need to scout around and see what's going on here before he nukes me again. At least we can see it coming, right? Kinda wish some land units would come in. Interesting fact, I've never been killed by a conventional, like, tanks or bots. It's always been, like, nukes. Yeah, it's always been, like, some form of nukes. So, like, nukes or naval is what I've been killed by, or, like, missile, yeah, just... So I'm kind of interested if I'm ever going to get attacked by some normal units here. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think that'll finish in time. And I suppose you never know, but I just doubt that'll get finished in time. Nope. Fighters have a super tight turn radius, apparently. I'll just kind of embrace defeat at this point. We have the Uber Cannon. Have I ever even used it? I'm not sure if the Uber Cannon's in this game yet. Is Commander even going to be able to destroy one of these? That would be kind of sad and funny. If the Commander could legitimately destroy a battleship. That's a thing. Okay, my Commander probably could have killed those. If they had stayed in range. That's kind of sad, to be honest. I didn't think that would actually work. I thought they would just get murdered. This is going to be such a long video. No idea how long this is going to take me to render and export. Yeah, my commander just managed to blow up a battleship. That's sad. I'm all for ECU power and whatnot, but that seems a little... I don't know. There we go. Counters for the win. Will someone just kill me, please? I'm annoyed. Like, my continued existence in this game... I think a nuke just went off somewhere. I felt like the planet shook. Like, I meant this planet, obviously not in real life. Anyway. But, like, does he not have any more nukes? What's going on? Like, can you just finish me off already? He just needs to pull out one more nuke. Have they been killing each other too, and is that what's going on right now? I guess that's the only viable explanation in my mind as to why this is taking so long. These guys are already done with their construction project because they're Conairs and they're beasts. Best unit in the game, right here. Construction aircraft. Take notes, people. Oh dear. Wow. This is taking a really long time. Like, I wonder how many gigs of footage this is going to be. Like, you guys know how massive Fraps files are, do you? Probably not, unless you've recorded with Fraps, perhaps. Because this is going to be a huge file. Oh, and something is coming there. Just spam out an artillery piece, why not? Watch how quickly this thing goes, even though I'm stalling. Of course, the defensive turrets are really weak, but you know. Let's do something stupid. Here we go. Where is it? There they are. Let's reclaim these ships. Yup, that's what I want to see. Excuse me, what are you trying to do there, sir? I think the whole getting pretty close to the land there is unfortunate, but whatever. I am reclaiming a battleship right now. Actually, I just reclaimed it. Excuse me. And there goes the other one. This is interesting. That was very interesting. He's got heavy artillery, so I don't think this will work. But we are going to try it anyway. Because we have nothing better to do at this point. Yeah, never mind. You know what? I might just delete my commander. This is getting boring. This is very monumentally boring. I mean, what do? I just reclaim battleships when they come at me? And then talk about it. Might have been worth it, though, just to reclaim 2 battleships with construction aircraft. Something's on radar. We'll see what it is. Gonna rush this fighter. Because peregrines are cool. And so are bow ties. Won't be able to reclaim all that well. It shoots back. We're able to reclaim 1 ship. Yes, we reclaimed 1 ship with the construction aircraft. Brilliant. Right there. That is the best use of aircraft that anyone will ever be able to devise in Planetary Annihilation. As my base goes up in smoke. Finally, after all this time. Thank you for someone for finally killing me. How much damage can this guy take? Wow. Okay, Commander, you can go kill yourself. Have fun. I'm kind of glad this guy's finally getting around to kill me. What has it been? 58 minutes? By the looks of the clock. I'm kind of glad. Hopefully we can take out some of these guys in the explosion, because they annoy me. Their continued existence will not be tolerated. Wow, and apparently the commander laser can kill a lot of stuff. And there we go. So I'm out of the game, folks. Finally. And it is the blue guy that is going to take the victory, I believe, because he is much better established, at least in my opinion. Oh. Never mind, he built a nuke silo on that little island. Let's see what happens. Did he build any anti-nukes? Hopefully he's got... Oh yeah, he's got an anti-nuke. So, yeah, if he's well established enough to have nukes, you should have anti-nukes too. Got a heavy bomber. He's trying to snipe the plant or something? Okay, well, so that's interesting. So he's got like this forward artillery base up here with some heavy cannons. It's kind of a turtle, to be honest. Like, he could be doing a lot better for himself. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be criticizing him because he did just kill me, but he could be doing a lot better having, like, if he had expanded up here earlier in the game and then expanded and claimed my territory, I think would have been a smart idea for him. Because right now, this guy, like, neither of these guys expanded at all. Like, I think it was just because I didn't go for advanced tech soon enough that I died. So I think that if the blue guy maybe is able to make something that can snipe his anti-nuke, be what I would do. Is that artillery piece close enough that it might be able to start bombarding? Oh dear. I'm not sure if I'm going to commentate this whole thing. Yeah, because they're just kind of chilling there. Okay, well, we can take a look at the galaxy. Isn't it beautiful? The sun and the planet just spinning around it. Woohoo. Yeah, this guy needs more production. And more expansion, to be honest. This guy needs more expansion and needs to kill this other dude. Because my money's on the guy at the South Pole, but at Charles Darwin, apparently. Survival of the fittest, but and what is this guy doing? He's like, look at, he's like laser arming into the ground, like, woohoo, I'm reclaiming the planet. Yay. Anyway, because why did he stop making stuff? Like, think about it, because like, He could have kept making energy generators, kept making factories, expanded. There's got to be, yeah, metal there. Metal there. There's a ton of metal on the ocean floor right here. And he could have claimed all of this metal for his empire, but instead he's just worried about that one nuke. Oh, and we've got fighters coming over from him. Probably sees the anti-nuke. Anti-nuke nuke. What's he gonna do about it? How many nukes does he have? Just one? By the looks of it, only one nuke silo. Yeah, neither of them are doing anything exciting, guys. Yeah, he's got one you got a couple anti-nukes. 3 anti-nukes by the looks of it, and only one nuke. Yeah, I might just leave. I'm sorry, but this is not exciting for me to watch. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching. If you're watching this far, I mean, seriously, at this point in the game, kills 2 apparently. I think the ships need a bit higher health. The individual ships need higher health. Maybe the structures with less health would be good. So if that cannon's shooting, why is this cannon not shooting? Like, I don't get it. This cannon's shooting, but this cannon's not. But yeah, so that's what's going on in this game. Pretty much nothing. And GG, everyone. Longest episode ever. Goodbye.